Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mike Colleen at MikeColleen.com. This is a long video series, but I think it's going to change your life, okay? Get some water here. All right, so let's talk about looks. I've had quite a few women challenge me over the years and say, oh, no, Michael, looks is much more important than you think to women. And then I do this. 100% of the women. I've been challenged hundreds of times. And let me know if you agree with this, ladies. So a lot of guys, no, so here's the deal. Men truly believe it's about looks because the male mating system is connected to his optic nerve, which connects to his eyes. So for men, it's all about looks. Ooh, she's pretty, she's hot, she's sexy. Ooh, that's why we would rather watch a porno, a video, or a magazine, like a Playboy magazine, because it's visual. Remember, the mating system is connected to the optic nerve, which connects to our eye. That's why we are visually stimulated. Okay, so here's the deal. The reason why the male mating system is connected to the optic nerve, which connects to the eyes, is because Mother Nature wanted to make sure that we looked at a woman's body to make sure that she's not dying of cancer, her hair's not falling on clumps, she's so is skinny to where she might die. And here's why: because the baby is going to be in the female's body's womb, so the child is going to grow inside her womb for 9 months. Now, I'm not saying men are walking around going, I got to make sure she's got a healthy body because the baby's going to be inside her for 9 months. This is not a logical experience. All he knows is, she's freaking hot, right? And it's an unconscious thing. We get triggered and we're turned on. So we're just trying to make sure that the body is healthy. Like, for example, when I was in high school, there was this girl that it's kind of a weird situation because she had already graduated, but she came back on campus and people were like, what is she doing here? It was kind of weird. And she waited outside a choir for me one day and it really freaked me out. And I was walked by and she was, hey, and she even said my name. I'm like, do I know you? She's, oh, well, my name's so-and-so. I'm like, yeah. Well, long story short is her fingernails were yellow. And I remember looking at it and they were like curved, kind of like round, and it was not normal. What's wrong with the fingernails? She said, oh, nothing, just my doctor said I've got a situation. Well, I had found out about a year later she was dying of cancer. All right. So I remember just instantly being turned off. And I thought it was weird because she was actually a good looking girl. And that's the thing, is because she was dying. And if I would have got her pregnant, the baby obviously wouldn't have survived. Okay. Does that make sense? So Mother Nature has a higher purpose. It's not just because men are jerks. Well, this is one of those situations. Most women go, oh, it's not about looks. It's about what's inside. Yes, for you. Why is this? Because remember, the right brain is the internal brain. It's about your emotions and your feelings, your values inside. Whereas with men, that's not what it's about. It's about this external thing, about how you look. Okay? I don't go farther, but about looks, it's external for men, it's internal for women. Okay? So the female mating system is doing this, and this is the grand mastery of the course. Okay? For men especially. And you, women, get all the rewards. So when a man learns how to be internal, which is a core, there's like 3 major core pieces, and one of the main ones, and without this, you're screwed. I can teach you the other stuff and it won't work. For men, I mean. When you learn how to drop your awareness inside and tune into your body, it's like you just connected to your radar system, and now your radar system is on. It makes you highly intuitive. You can read between the lines. Suddenly you know when someone's lying to you. And you begin to communicate in what's called the bigger picture language. You start to literally, what happens is your vision, because most men, the left brain is like looking down a microscope, down a shining tube, even more narrower than that, right? And so you don't have awareness when you have that, and that turns a woman off. When you learn how to expand out, not just your vision, but your audio and your auditory and your kinesthetics, you expand that out. I teach that in the course, okay? All of a sudden she relaxes around you because she feels comfortable, because now she feels safe, because you have an awareness that's going all the way around you, okay? Not just straight front. One thing I'll say to women is like, you ever notice how men are like race horses? Like, well, what do you mean? Like, if they have blinders on, like, oh yeah, it's like they can only see what's right in front. The problem with that, guys, is you can be manipulated by anyone.